If you've ever lingered near an anthill for more than a couple of seconds, you've probably noticed, life there is bustling, like in an office on a Monday morning. Ants scurry back and forth, clearly forgetting something, bumping into each other, then pretending it was intentional, and moving on. From the outside, it all looks like Brownian motion, but in reality, each ant acts on an instinctive principle: keep moving, and no one will guess you don't know what you're doing. There's no thought behind their actions, only a natural urge to follow routine without asking questions. Imagine if ants had a corporate chat. It would go something like this: does anyone have a map of where the food is? Misha, you were there this morning? No, I only went there to check out the others. By the way, ant transportation is a whole other story. Why do they always carry everything on their backs? It's simple. Someone once decided that carts are for the weak. And so it became, you either carry a piece of bread larger than yourself alone, or you lose the respect of your colleagues. And what about us, humans? We're not so different from them. Look at the streets during rush hour. Have you ever seen someone stop and think, why am I doing this? Why am I walking into this crowd? No, they just keep moving. We, too, keep going, but unlike ants, we try to find meaning in what we do. Or at least, we sometimes try. But there's one remarkable season that both unites and distinguishes us from ants even more. It's winter. As soon as it gets cold, both ants and humans slow down dramatically. The ants retreat deep into their home, fold their legs, and sink into a collective winter hibernation mood. And us. We close our offices, pack up our work laptops, and cheerfully declare, "See you next year, colleagues." During the New Year holidays, life freezes not only underground but also on the surface. The ants don't come out, don't run around the anthill with garlands, and don't organize shifts by a spruce branch someone dragged in as a gift for everyone. For them, it's simpler: no food, no movement. They don't pour themselves pinecone cocktails or make wishes like, "May the giant insects not find our anthill next year." We, on the other hand, are convinced that the New Year holidays are a time for miracles. So, while the ants wait quietly and peacefully for warmth, we joyfully rush to Christmas markets, try a little bit of everything, and then promise ourselves, this new year, I'll definitely start a new life. Of course, by the end of January, the ants are probably looking at us and thinking, these humans are so strange. Even their rest is exhausting. The difference is that our winter hibernation ends with a harsh reality: we're back in morning traffic, dragging our wheat stalks toward yet another deadline. And the ants? They simply wait for spring, come out, and start living by the principle, keep moving, and no one will guess. So, if life has thrown you into a human anthill, remember the most important thing: keep moving, smile, don't carry too big a piece of bread, let others have some too. And sometimes, like in winter, allow yourself to pause and catch your breath. After all, even in the most chaotic movement, there are moments of stillness that help us find meaning and regain harmony with ourselves and the world around us. That's also part of the grand ant plan.